What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and the first thing I want to do is wish each and every one of my viewers a very happy holiday. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the time with your families. Hopefully you got everything that you wanted during that time, to see the people that you don't get to regularly see during the year, all that good stuff, and you enjoyed that special time, because as we know, we get one life. Live it to the fullest, enjoy it, and just try to make sure that you get everything that you possibly can throughout the days that we have on this earth. So much love to all of you guys that are watching my video right now. We are going to jump into some of the things coming for the next part of the holiday. Now, regardless of what it is for you, a Hanukkah, Christmas, whatever it is, it's a celebration of life and having fun, but in EA Sports terms, they want your cash. So what's going to happen is we're going to talk about some of the things, like right now I got to buy my Blitz bolts because, you know, it's there and I want to make sure I have as much as I can just in case something else pops out later. We're going to be talking about the Christmas promo and how you should get prepared. Now, many of you guys, you probably have recently gotten Madden, so I do everything for my veterans and for the newcomers alike, and in some things, my veterans are like, yeah, we got that, Gmia, and then the new guys are like, wow, that's cool stuff. But the biggest thing about it is, a lot of my veterans have a lot of things in their binder, okay? Now, inside of your binder, there are so many things that are going on that you don't need, but there are things that you have to save. Okay, for instance, we have to save a lot of these cards that we don't really want. We're going to actually sell Denzel Ward, but some of these Nats, the Journey, the Mutt Heroes, some of these things that are there, just leave them alone. Some of you guys have already taken less and got 17, 10 for a 91 overall. Look, guys, I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Be patient with this game, because look, you see like how when I take a chance a week ago with the when I didn't know what they were going to do with the Blitz package and I bought that Jim Brown. If you guys were here for that video, write Jim Brown in the comments. I took a chance to see, depending on what was going to happen with the Blitz offers, if they were going to do something with training, so I sniped some stuff, but I was also going to use Jim Brown. So for those of you guys that were saying, yeah, Michael Irvin is cheaper and other 94s were cheaper, you guys were correct. But I had to make sure that the card was going to, you know, if it went up in value or whatever may have happened, we could have probably made some coins. But when you're looking at these cards, make sure that you decide whether or not, first of all, if you're a Dallas Cowboy fan, Byron Jones, he gets a power-up. The thing that was weird about this is that he doesn't have a power-up symbol on this card. So when I first got it, I didn't realize it until after, but that's neither here nor there. Decide what you're going to do with it and just understand these couple factors, right? As the months go on, you're going to have more opportunity to turn your NAP cards into auctionable cards, which is why we're holding on to these cards, and we're going to put them into sets later for the next series, which we're going to be getting to. I got some videos coming out for you with that about Series 4. Preparing for that, this is what's going to give you guys a head start, because you already have these things ready to go and you're just leaving them alone. For those of you guys that have not taken advantage of Journey and Mutt Heroes and have not received your free 91s, several things that EA gave us for free. I got a Jalen Ramsey and I got a Saquon Barkley. You're going to be probably trying to pick it up right now. If you're watching this video after Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, you probably won't be able to get a lot of the offers that you see as Nats in my binder right now, simply because they were part of house rules. So depending on what you can do with your item binder, it's going to start there. All right, but we need to start looking at certain cards, and we also have to remember the NFL 100. Randy Moss is going to be here soon. Now, I don't know exactly what's going to happen with that price, because remember, we thought LT was going to be very, very expensive. Within a day, he dropped to like $640, $650, whatever, and many of us were able to get him for pretty cheap. Randy Moss, I don't think is going to be like that, and it all depends on what his NFL 100 ability is going to be. Because if they start the game with him having Moss, it's going to force all of us to get cornerbacks with specific abilities, and then we're going to have to match them up in coaching suggestions or whatever, to make sure that they are always on Randy Moss. Because obviously, if they have the ball 55 yards back, they can throw the ball up, and no matter what, they're going to catch it. So that's going to actually be coming in around the time with all of the stuff that's going on with Christmas and whatever you're celebrating. So right now, this is what you need to do. I just showed you guys some of the things that are going on in my binder. I'm going to show you the squad right now, and we're going to start to assess what's happening. Now, I don't know exactly how they're going to do the Randy Moss TO thing, but what I'm thinking is, if they give TO just a little bit more speed, primarily because I have a 49ers theme team, which means that I've added 25 players with 49er, chemistries. They have the team. And remember, guys, as long as somebody has played for the team, all you need is the power up. Once you get the power up, you can adjust the team accordingly. So, Randy Moss, everybody thinks of him as a Viking. That's why he's in the Viking uniform. But he actually did have a very, very sad going with the 49ers before he retired. But it doesn't matter. He played for them. We have him, right? So, T.O.'s speed right now, when you look at that, he's a 94. We can expect him to be at least a 96, 97 if he gets an NFL 100, okay? That's just what it's going to be. He should be up there as one of the top receivers. I don't see why. So he and Randy Moss are going to be huge. But the issue is, the run blocking situation with T.O., he's a better run blocker than Randy. He might have to be out there a little bit more when you're, for the run game or whatever else we're doing. Okay, so as we start to evaluate our team right now, what you should be doing is this. Do we need 2 running backs? Yes. Most of you guys have 2 running backs like this as well. Would I sell either of these guys right now? I don't think so. You see, the issue is this, right? Everybody knows Eric Dickerson is a glitch, right? So more than likely, you're going to see him no matter what. His price is going to still be around the 5.6s no matter what, because he's just that good. Barry Sanders is similar to Chris Johnson, just smaller. But overall, Chris Johnson's card is garbage. He doesn't have clutch. He doesn't really have anything going for him other than his name. And with the way that it is, if they made him a 99 speed without having to use Titans Chem or something like that, I would say that he's something you could go after. But Chris Johnson, I would actually sell that card, to be honest, while he's up around $1 million, because he's going to drop. That card has no value. He doesn't have the NFL 100, ability, X factor to start. He doesn't have anything going on. So I would not keep that card. If you do have him, it's up to you guys. I'm just giving you guys feedback. I've played against him 3 or 4 times this weekend league. And like I told you guys, I was busy all day Saturday. I was able to get, I think like 60 something, but I didn't finish weekend league. I could kind of show you guys what's going on with that, because I know a lot of you guys, I played some of you guys that tweeted me, you're saying good game. I don't talk to anybody while I'm playing the game. So my mic is off and everything is off. And that's just because like people are weird, and I don't really, want to get involved with, some of the stuff that goes on, because most of you guys cool guys, you know what I'm saying? But, the community is wild in most cases, so I don't really want to deal with that. But I did play a lot of you guys over this past weekend. Shout out to you guys. Hopefully you guys, enjoyed the gameplay. But I didn't get to finish weekend league, so I had 2 games remaining. I won 21, and then I got kind of the cutoff because I didn't get up early enough to try to finish it out before it went. So we're going to get this, right? And, pretty much with that stuff that's coming, I'm going to probably have to save those coins. As much as you guys don't want me to save them, I'm probably going to have to save them. And the reasoning behind it is I need to get my coins up. Because at this point right now, we have to prepare for everything that's going on. There's really nothing else we can actually do. We have to prepare. This Christmas promo and the NFL 100 is going to break my bank. And you can see I just became a millionaire off of those, Redux packs that we pulled. We pulled 2 Deion Sanders. If you were there for that video, write Deion Sanders in the comments. Like, we've been trying to make moves to make sure that we have suitable amount, because to be honest, what other running back could they release? We got Barry Sanders and Eric Dickerson. We're good. The only thing that they could do is for some reason give us a running back that has 99 speed that we never heard of before. Other than that, the running backs are on lock. The receivers, like I said, I'm going to probably have to raid sell Tyreek Hill and keep Randy Moss and Terrell Owens. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just being honest with you guys. This dude, Tyreek Hill, I played a game recently where a dude had Patrick Surtain and he was just locking him up. Now, I don't know the speed of Patrick Surtain, but I just know it's not a 98 speed. Like, I don't really need to know much, but I know in man-to-man coverage, with this guy having, 98 speed and 97 excel, that he should not be running step for step with Tyreek Hill in man-to-man coverage after he's pressed. But I don't know if that has anything to do with the fact that, T.O. and Randy Moss are bigger receivers, so once they're faster, maybe we'll have an advantage. I don't know. But we're probably going to be raid selling that guy, just so you guys have an understanding of it. If we don't raid sell him, we will keep him, obviously, because his next card is going to be guaranteed 99 speed. But at this point, we're looking for dudes that are more physical at the line. Like, I've heard that you guys have been raving about Michael Irvin, that he gets off of the press and stuff like that. He's a more bigger physical receiver, so he can do that. So for now, I wouldn't get rid of Tyreek Hill, but it's a possibility that he may be raid sold effective immediately very, very soon. I'm looking forward to Randy Moss. I'm looking forward to Terrell Owens during the Christmas / NFL 100. Now, that's the offensive side. All we need is a right guard, okay? I wouldn't sell anybody else here that I have on my squad right now currently. I don't think that there's other linemen that are better. The right guard position is very, very weak right now overall in Madden Ultimate Team, so I'm going to leave Brandon Sheriff there. But I don't see any reason to get rid of anybody that's right there. George Kittle and Bits, he's good. Delaney Walker, he's good. The run block is there, and they're both 49er chem. It's beautiful. Could we replace this guy? Maybe. I don't know. It just depends. We have to see how that works out. All right? Now, when you go to the defensive side of the ball, and remember, you're doing this for both sides of the ball. You have to evaluate your team on a daily basis. You got to think back, like, hold on. That dude got block shedded. Hold on, that dude got tackled immediately. Hold on, that dude's garbage. Hold on, I did that dude's mom. You got to remember all of this stuff in your head as you evaluate your team, because the game changes every single day. Tuning, title update, all this stuff that goes on, you will notice that the game doesn't play regular. So obviously, we're not going to get rid of Lawrence Taylor. Jadeveon Clowney is still a dog out there. Even though we put Julius Peppers to the inside and we kept him, he's still really, really good. Okay, so I need you guys to understand, Julius Peppers probably will be there for right now. I don't know if it's worth it to go another route. I was thinking, like Reggie White, thinking about some of the other players that just came out. I don't know though, guys. I really just don't know. So I've already raid sold this guy twice, used the power pass, brought him back. I'm gonna leave him for now. Alan Page is raw. If I don't think he's gonna go anywhere right now. At D tackle with these numbers, that's insanity. 86 speed, like it's outrageous. So he gets finesse specialist, he gets a lot of things. The only issue is in 3-4, he obviously can't be moved to the linebacker position because he's a D tackle. That's the only issue that I really have, because he would be unbelievable if I could get him in my 3-4 on the outside. But it is what it is. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? We can't do it. It is what it is. Now, after you look at everything, the Deion Sanders, some of you guys are like, yo, Gmia, his price is going to go up, right? You got 2 of them and then you sold both of them immediately. Why would I wait a week when we don't know exactly what's going to happen and how many people have their power passes? Keep in mind, guys, before somebody spends a ridiculous amount of money on a card that has a power-up, they're going to take their power-up from another card and use it on that card. Well, at least the smart guys that know MUT, if you have an opportunity, I'm just letting you guys understand this. Some of the cards, like the power-ups, are going to be the most expensive because you can't use a power pass for the power-up. But every other card up until this point, like Deion Sanders, Aaron Donald, all these cards, if you can use a power-up pass for them, nobody's going to spend ridiculous amounts unless they're new and they don't want to grind or they're using it for something else, because there's so many other ways to get things in the game. Why would everybody go crazy? Now, will some people be able to sell Deion for a higher price? Yeah, probably. The same way some of you guys are thinking that Lane Johnson is going to go up in price after he's out of the store. It is what it is, guys. Remember, you can use power passes, and at this point right now, I have 2 of them floating around. So I can move it around whatever and look for the cheaper one, a guy that doesn't really have a big name, and just do it like that. And then remember, the next series is coming. It's another power-up pass. So just be careful with overspending and thinking that everything is going to necessarily go up in value. Focus on the power-ups themselves, like Lamar Jackson's power-up, Chris Johnson's power-up. Those type of things, they're going to be expensive because that's really, really critical for the team chemistry and getting those +1s and all that extra stuff that goes in with the, starting from the base of the power-up. So as you evaluate your team, that's what I would like you guys to do right now as we get prepared. Start to look at who you don't need. Now, I have another power pass on this guy, right? I think I do. It's on Aaron Donald, right? Yeah. So for any reason, if I want to raid sell him, that's another power pass I can use. I think I'm using them on Julius Peppers and Aaron Donald right now. And then I sold their actual cards. So that's pretty much what you need to be doing right now. Is there anybody that you feel you need to raid sell at this moment? To get prepared for what's going on, just so you can have coins. Because we need to accumulate as many as possible. Because the one thing that happens is that it's not about the cards, like if you got a Deion Sanders, the price going up. It's about the cards that you have that you don't pay attention to that's going down. Eric Dickerson and Barry Sanders, I don't care if they go down. Them dudes is raw right now. If they patch them, they patch them. Whatever. Randy Moss couldn't burn a dead caterpillar, so I have to wait until he gets upgraded, and then he's going to be way better than Tyreek Hill simply because he's Randy Moss and he's taller. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that are going on. The only thing that I can say honestly that I need to do is probably upgrade my right guard. and I'm waiting. I don't want DeCastro. And that's pretty much it. That's where we are right now with it. So as we get prepared, you're going to need to get your weekend league games in as much as you can. The head-to-head seasons, accumulate as many series trophies as you possibly can. I don't know if I'm going to wait and let EA take half again, because we're going to get our top 100 rewards, and we can just be ready for Series 4 and get the next John Madden coach, or get the NAT of the Series Master. Whichever way that goes, I may just hold it so that we have a head start and accumulate at least 2,000 of those. So watch out for that. I'm going to go more in depth with that, because a lot of my veterans have been asking. After Series 1, I didn't want to give them anything. Series 2, we held on to it because we knew that in Series 3, John Madden coach would give us the ability to add +1 speed to our entire team. Now, depending on who the Series Master is, maybe we just get a NAT version of that. And then obviously they're going to take half of whatever trophies you have. So we're going to need 2,000 to get the 1,000. So we got to work on that. All right, guys. So these are the things that I need you to do. Start going through your binder. It shouldn't be too full. Like, mine is way too full. I got to actually go through it and start getting rid of cards and cleaning everything up. And I'm going to probably make at least 500, 600K just doing that with all the items that I have in there. So as we get prepared right now, look out for the things that we're going to need to do, because a lot of you guys need coins. A lot of you guys are trying to figure out how to grind, prepare, be ready for all these things that are coming. And that's what we're going to be showcasing you guys right here at GmiasWorld. So once again, I want to wish all of you guys a happy holidays and what's to come. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Be sure to be following me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch, all at GmiasWorld for updates regarding Madden Ultimate Team. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. Be safe. One love, y'all.